My most recent book is titled In the Grip of Gethsemane. I'm Mervin Tato Maaga, and I was born and raised in Tembisa, a township located in the eastern area of Johannesburg, South Africa. In the Grip of Gethsemane is my second book, and it is one radical and strong disclosure that expresses a powerful point. It's more like a seed which is hidden in the book, and it speaks heavily to the heart, just like that first book, Born Approved. Born Approved reassures the reader of their God-given worth in their brokenness. You may have forgotten your worth somewhere along the unforgiving journey of life, and as a result, you find yourself afflicted with toxic beliefs about yourself. You develop a low sense of humor and a poor sense of choice making. And as a result, you lose that confidence that you had. And so this book is here to say that you were born approved. You don't need anyone's approval in order for you to stand and rise above your circumstances. And it is here to say that you are stronger than you think you are. You were born approved. And you should remember that even in your times of brokenness. In the Grip of Gethsemane, you see, this one is a whole therapeutic adventure, and it is meant to challenge and transform your perspective on how you should view yourself when you are in Gethsemane. It is a place, a space which I refer to as a space where your tears speak a language only known to God. That's in the Grip of Gethsemane. I've went through a series of challenges over the years, which have become even more heavier recently, and I found myself in a space where I felt really detached from myself, and I felt detached from my surroundings. I felt detached from the people who are around me. I felt detached from my achievements, my past, and the dreams I had. I was totally out, and I could not relate this to anyone. It was a very tough space, and I often say that you cannot go through something like that and come out the same. But that was only until I remembered what happened to Jesus Christ when he was in Gethsemane. And that is why I call it a space where no man could help you, because it took a heavenly being to come down from heaven to comfort Jesus. And I'm saying there are times in your life where you feel like nobody understands you, and there's no power within the human capacity that can come to your aid. And you just need Jesus. You just need to be in a space of Gethsemane where no one could help you, where your tears speak a language which is only known by God. In this book, I share a lot that will most definitely help the reader to cope even in the most stressful moments of this life. To see beyond the grip of pain and isolation. More importantly, to heal from the concealed wounds that we bear inside of us, the wounds of the past, things that we don't want to talk about, things that we are afraid to talk about, especially us as men. And so the reader will grasp a lot out of this. It's quite a challenging, it's quite a radical piece, and I'd like to refer to it as a masterpiece that came straight from my heart, and it bears a lot there. There's quite a lot that a reader can experience. Just from the table of contents, you can see what you are getting into. So the whole point is to take my reader through a therapeutic journey that will help them to cope better with the stressful moments that they experience, more especially those that throw you into a grip of Gethsemane. This book is a dedication to people who have struggled through the year 2020. This book is a dedication to anyone who has experienced the pain of losing a loved one. And I must say that this is yet another dedication to my late mother, who passed away just recently due to cancer. This is a dedication to anyone who struggles with self-confidence, and people who wish to heal from their past and grief, and anyone who struggles on a daily basis with anxiety, and last but not least, anyone who has overcome the suicidal thoughts. We live in a country where the suicide rates are going higher and higher and higher. But then, yet again, there are people who survive through those thoughts. And this is your book. And if it is not you, you may know someone who's going through that. And so this could be a perfect Christmas gift, or whenever you can get it for anyone. This is perfect. This is relevant. So I'm talking to anyone who's ever experienced brokenness, or who knows anyone who has ever experienced brokenness, especially from losing a loved one. I've learned quite a lot, but the most important thing that I've learned is a virtue that you cannot get from school or textbooks. It's something that I've learned out of being in a space whereby I was detached from everything. I've learned perseverance, to persevere, and trusting in the promises of God, because I was in a position whereby it's either I die or I trust the Lord. And so I learned to persevere, to endure, and to always remember that God is faithful, because God is faithful. If you want to access the book, you can get us through our social media platforms. Our Facebook page is Mervyn Speaks Empowerment, and our email is mervyn@theperspective.co.za, and our Instagram is mervyn_tonesetter, and the number is 0788 556851. So for now we have hard copies, but the books will be available online and also on audiobooks as of next year.